Hi guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have some exciting news. I have listed my first 4 sets of digital ephemera and such. I'm super excited, but I'm also like super nervous. So I wanted to come on and show you what each of the sets looks like when it's printed out. And I've just printed it on regular copy paper. So it's nothing special. It is, just your run-of-the-mill copy paper. And I think they look amazing, even printed out just like that. But you could obviously print them out onto whatever paper you normally use. So all 4 sets are currently listed on Etsy, and they are all scanned from things that I have in my stash. So that's what they are. And what I want to do is I want to go through them and show them to you. And then I want to do a giveaway at the end where one person will win 2 sets of their choice. So I'm excited about that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me start off by saying that I have never sold digitals in my shop before. So that being said, I'm hoping that everything translated properly when I made the files into zip files and then put them on Etsy. Without going in and purchasing them myself, I can't find a way to check and make sure that everything's okay. So if you purchase these and there is a problem of any sort, please, please, please contact me right away so that I can fix it for you. Because I don't want, I don't want this to be stressful or anything. I don't want, there to be any problems. It should be fine. I'm kind of a worrier. So I'm just, anticipating something that probably won't even happen. I do that a lot. All right. So with that being said, let me go ahead and go through them, and then I will tell you the giveaway rules when we get to the end of the video. So the first one, I'm going to set the other ones off to the side so they're not distracting. The first one is called Vintage Ephemera Set 1. I don't even know. I was pointing to that, and I'm not even sure you could see it. And this is, let me count the pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 7 pages, and there are like 21 different, things to cut out and use in your journals and scrapbooking, however you want to use them. And they can all of the sets can be used for, small business use, no mass producing of them. Obviously, as always, you can't sell the digitals as your own. You can't print them and sell, the printed copy. You have to print them, cut them out, use them in your handmade items, and then you can, obviously you can sell what you make with them. I hope that makes sense. All of that, the terms of use are on Etsy as well if you want to read up on that. All right, enough of the blah. Let's look at these. So the first page here is some tickets and coupons. So Coney Island, I know there's Coney Island in New York, but we have a Coney Island here in Cincinnati, and it's been around for, I probably should have looked that up. It's been around for a really long time. And there's an amusement park. There's a like huge pool with like these slides and all this fun stuff. The actual amusement park closed this year, which is kind of sad. I didn't go a lot, but we did go as kids, and I even took my kids there once, I think. It was just once. But I found these tickets at an antique mall, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. So these are actually vintage Coney Island tickets. So that's Coney Island in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I just left them in strips, and then I had some singles, and I went ahead and scanned those as well. This is a booklet from the Cincinnati Zoo, dated 1968, and it was, I have a whole stack of it, and they were tickets for admission, and then tickets for either a train ride or admission to the children's zoo. So I went ahead and scanned those. And then this was just the front of the booklet. And I love how this turned out, because you can, like the staple, you can see the rust on the staple. Here, let me show you a little closer. Like, I was just super excited the way that scanned. So, all right, I'm gonna try not to talk too much. I'm nervous, so I tend to talk a lot. I don't know why this has made me so nervous. I think it's just because it's something new, and I hope it goes well, and that, you know, people like it. All right, these were from an antique mall as well. They are, I believe they are train or bus tickets? Well, they're dated 1947, and they're from Cincinnati. Walnut Street is downtown, and this is the front side, and then the next page has the back sides of these. And then I added these are, I always call them, you know, like the green stamps, the S&H green stamps, but this is a different brand. These are Top Value. So these are the singles, and then on the other page with the backs of those train or bus tickets, I probably should know. Sorry, it's hard to tell. I think it's train. Yeah, it's train, because it says Louisville Railway Company at the bottom. All right, and then these are the 10s and the 50s of those Top Value stamps. And then over here, I do have the actual S&H green stamps. And then this was this came together from an antique mall, these pieces. You've got, I think, a husband and a wife had membership cards to a roller drome club. And then this was the Price Hill roller rink, had a membership card as well. So the card was white. So as you can see, you lost some of the outline there. I hope nobody minds too much. You can still, you know, cut it out however you would like. But my favorite part of this membership card is at the bottom. It says dress neatly. I love it. This is from like 1950. It says here, 1950, 1951 membership. But how cute are those? I love them. And they were just plain on the back, so I didn't scan the backs. You could, you know, print these out onto like tea-dyed or coffee-dyed paper. But here are some actual pages from the green stamp book that I have. So this one's filled out with singles, and then this one has the 5 10s over on the side. I just love this. And then this is an envelope, and I went ahead and just opened it up so that you could print it out and have the whole thing. And I'm not doing very good at keeping in frame here. I'm sorry. Oh, I need to take a breath. Okay. This is, let me turn it this way. This is from the Cleveland Steamer boat. Let me see if you can see the picture there, from Cleveland, Ohio. So I took, you know, I just kind of unglued the envelope and then laid it out so that you could cut the whole thing out and have the whole thing to put together yourself. But it is, I'm not sure, I don't think there's a date on it, but it is definitely old. I'll show you the original, because I actually have it here. So that's what it looks like put together. And there was some that I didn't scan the backside because it did have writing and stuff on it. But again, you could print it onto coffee dyed paper or something, and then it wouldn't matter. So that's what it looks like when you put it together. And then this page is the last page in this set. And we have a library pocket from the Cincinnati Public Library. And then I think the book that this came out of was fairly old, like, yeah, because the first date on here, this was also in the same book, and the first date on here is 1947. So I thought this was cool. This was kind of like taped inside, and then the pocket was in there too. And then down here, these are, my husband had to tell me what they were because he played a band instrument and I was in the color guard, so I didn't know. These are from a music company, and there would have been like reeds for woodwind instruments in these little pockets. And I can show you what this looks like too. So it's, you know, it's got these perforated, and so there would have been like woodwind reeds in, you know, probably just in the front. But anyway, obviously someone had already used the reeds or they deteriorated. I'm not sure how old this is, but the address, obviously, you know, it's kind of different than what we see nowadays. I don't know what Cincinnati 12 meant. I might have to look that up. It was probably like a county or district code or something. But anyway, that's what that looks like. All right, so that is the 7-page ephemera set. And like I said, there are like 21 pieces that you can cut out, but then obviously, you know, you could cut apart all of these little guys and have a lot more than 21. All right, and then the next one is, I believe this one is 8 pages, and it is actually the listing says vintage lace trims, doilies, and linens set 1. And the reason I named them all set 1, you will notice in my shop I don't have any set 2s yet, but I plan on doing more sets in the future. So I wanted to go ahead and just name them set 1, so there wasn't any confusion later on. If you've already purchased set 1, you won't be confused. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So don't look for a set 2. There aren't any yet. But anyway, so this one I have on this first page. Like I said, I think it's 8 pages. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 pages. And then there's multiple things to cut out on a couple of the pages. So the first page, this is all vintage lace and trim. So we've got this pretty ruffly piece here, and then this here, and then some blue and white lace. And I think it printed out really nice. I love this lace, so I'm glad that now I have it scanned in, I can actually use it because I don't have a whole lot of it. I have just a little bit. And then this is some of the vintage fabric ribbon that I have in my collection. And so in the future, I'm gonna scan more, but that's the first batch. And then we just have some doilies. Make sure that this is showing up okay. If you can see on this one, I actually darkened it up a little bit so you could see more of the detail. And then this one. And then this pretty eyelet. And I love this page. This is my favorite. I might say that a couple times. Some crocheted doilies. Another crocheted doily. And then this is I think it's a napkin. And I just did the corner. All right, and that is that set. And then the next one is just called Vintage Doilies and Linens Set 1. And I believe, again, this is 8 pages. So you've got that. I believe it's a napkin. Might be a handkerchief. I have a hard time telling the difference with the vintage linens. And I love this one. This was like a placemat. Sorry, not in frame. Okay, that is that set. And then the final one is called Vintage Embroidery. I love this piece. I think this one has 9 pages. Yes, this one has 9. I love that pink. And then this was a hand towel. And it was actually like a blue-gray, like, you know, it's this color. I didn't do anything to the background. Turn it sideways here so you can see the lace at the bottom. And then this is my favorite because the rest of it I got from estate sales and various places. These are actually my mom's handiwork. She made this tablecloth and napkin set when she was pregnant with my brother and my sister back in the early 80s. She had to be on bed rest for multiple months with both my brother and my sister. So she needed something to do. So this is what she did. And I think these are just absolutely gorgeous. So this one and this one are fairly similar. They were just from different corners of the tablecloth. So, you know, they're kind of the same, but then also kind of different. So you could use them, you know, you could kind of cut them out and use them as opposite corners on, you know, on a spread, a page spread in a journal maybe. Yeah, so that's why I just went ahead and included both of them. And then this is the side. And I wanted to just point out this right here, if you see these little dark lines, that is the thread showing through from the other side of the tablecloth. I hope you don't mind that. Yeah, there was nothing I could really do to remedy that. So you might see some dark spots in some of the, you know, it was handmade, so that's kind of just what happens. And then this is the corner of the napkin. So I'll show you detail. My mom did an amazing job. She said she would never do that again. And she hasn't. But yeah, anyway, okay, so that is the 4 sets. And like I said, I would like to give away 2 of them to one of my subscribers. So that's the first rule. You have to be a subscriber in order to enter this giveaway. And let's see, what else? I'd love it if you would like the video, because it really does help with YouTube channels. If you know, if you like videos that you like, it helps get our channel's exposure. That's just a good YouTube tip. And I think we'll do a secret word again, because that was just fun. So the secret word will be, I gotta think about it. All right, the secret word is 2 words, Coney Island. Okay, so in your comment, you need to discreetly use the words Coney Island well in your comment. So that way I can filter out the comments by, you know, the comments that include the words Coney Island. Does that make sense? I hope so. Yeah, so I will draw this soon. I'm not gonna wait terribly long, because I like to give things away and I don't want to wait. So yeah, if you are interested in purchasing them, if you can, I mean, obviously wait until after the giveaway if you're going to enter the giveaway, but you can head over to my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below, and all 4 of them are actually featured at the top of my my shop page. So you can find them there if you'd like to look at them further. And if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, I'll be back really soon with the giveaway. I'm so excited. Let me know what you think, guys. I really want to know because I am super nervous about this. So let me know. Ease my nerves a little, I hope. All right, guys, I'll be back soon because I have a lot of other stuff that I'm working on listing in my shop as well. I'm doing a little bit of destashing. I have quite a lot of some things that I don't need that much of. So I want to, you know, kind of clean out a little bit and make room for some new stuff. So yeah, I'll be back soon. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And until next time, take care, guys. Bye.